watching the Marlene Cox Show. Finally, a show for models about models.
Well, welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show. You know, we're in that fourth week of May. And what is that? It is time for the Memorial Day holiday. It's that time, summertime. And today, before we get into our celebration of the Memorial Day holiday, I would like to just take a moment to tell that we all honor all of our fallen soldiers that have went before us to make this country a safe country for all of us to live in, that we would take out some time throughout this holiday season to honor those fallen soldiers. And as you honor those fallen soldiers, honor their families that are with them, who have been with them. So we're just so happy that we're going to be here today to celebrate the Memorial Day holiday in memory of, and also Memorial Day holiday in memory of the people that you love and the people that you have lost. So just we're going to go ahead and get started today on the Marlene Cox Show. It is summertime. The Memorial Day holiday is officially summer as of this weekend, although we are not social distancing. We're not. We're kind of like over the bell, but I still do wear my mask. As much as we were 4 years ago, we have grown a little wiser and knowledgeable about the virus that terrorized us then, and being stylish for the holiday weekend. Now we can go back and be a little bit more comfortable for the holiday weekend. Is always in. I mean, who doesn't like to look cool in the heat with the chic, warm weather pieces? Hello, we all like to do that. So if you like me or like us, the team, you're probably ready to upload your summer ready fit pics today. We will share some modern ensembles that are the perfect style inspiration for how to dress for this holiday weekend ahead. Because even if you're working from home, you know what I'm talking about, your Zoom, you still can be fresh. Join us as we talk summertime, where time is here. So you heard that song? Summertime, and the time and the season is lazy, whatever they call it. But anyway, I got them words all mixed up. But anyway, we'll be right back. And you know what you're watching, the Marlene Cox Show, and we'll be right back.
You're watching the Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
Welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show.
Valencia, what's happening, girl? This is our last week. We're going to be talking about a lot that's going on during this holiday. Summertime, well, I was trying to say it in the opening. Summertime when the living is easy, supposed to be. That's what the words were, when the living is easy. So what are we going to do? What are we going to share with everyone who shares the show with us? So what are we going to do for our listeners today?
It was talking about everything Memorial Day. You know, Will Smith's group, Summertime, it brings back a lot of memories. But more than that, if nothing else, it sends that summer vibe.
So what's the summer vibe? What's that all about? What's the summer vibe? Tell me a little bit about the movie.
Like relax. Will's song, you know.
Yeah,
summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know about being outside, you know, watching the girls, looking at the girls, watching the cars go by, people washing their cars.
Yes.
You know, that laid back, chill vibe.
Yeah.
I love summertime.
Love summertime. And it's so funny that you said that, because we talk about washing your cars. You remember back in the day when they used to working at the car wash? You remember that song? Mm-hmm. And the other day, not this week, but the week before that, my husband and I, we went to the car wash, and I was saying to myself, wow, people are washing their cars, but what happened to working at the car wash? It's all automated. You go to a machine and you jump out the machine and you towel dry your car. But those were those days. You'll see people out getting all that summer dirt and dust off, and that vibe is hitting in, and all of the things that they do in the summer time for that. So what other kind of vibes do we have around that time?
You know, the people outside, the cookouts, all those things going on.
Having the cookouts. How did you like cookouts? I know I do. I adore.
I like cookouts.
Yeah, I like going out to cookouts, and I like it because
minus the bugs.
Yeah, I hate the bugs. And what's them little things that they just swarm around? They're not mosquitoes.
Gnats.
They're little gnats. Oh, those are really ridiculous. I don't like
Those are
those.
annoying.
Yeah, annoying. Those type of things that we do. But we have just came out of Easter. So everyone, we've just came out of the month of celebrating the Easter celebration. Now we're looking forward to the Memorial Day, and whether you're in the workplace or whether you're in school, Memorial Day weekend means a lot because I know in my husband's side of the family, for many years, the Memorial Day weekend was his family reunion time. So everyone came back down south to celebrate that weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and got ready for all of those wonderful things that we do. The summer, the sun is out, and family. And even if during this holiday, the Memorial Day weekend, does your family do anything special for the Memorial Day weekend?
I'm sure we probably have some kind of gathering. My sister
Yes.
probably do some. She likes to cook a lot. My sister doesn't like to cook, but she is a great cook, so
Yeah, so y'all
she
kind of
cooks a lot. But yeah, if you do something, probably have a nice little cookout or
Yes,
eat something
yes.
inside. Bring the family together,
Yes.
kind of gathering.
And I think that's another thing when you say that summer vibe. Did you feel like you're going out? We just came out of Easter, a very holy holiday, and now we're going into the Memorial Day, of course, remembering all the fallen soldiers and their families, and now getting with our family, so that now we're setting memories that we have to share with the Memorial Day. And then for years, I had a cookout every year. But I'm going to be honest with you, last 2 years, I'm trying to think. No, we're down south on Memorial Day. I think the last 2 years during COVID, my husband and I were here. And I think he did go out and cook out. And the family came over, I think. I can't remember. That COVID set us back so much, I can't remember. But then after COVID, I haven't been trying to do a whole lot of cooking and have a whole lot of people over. But I did promise myself this year because you talk about Memorial Day, you talk about Memorial Day weekend. One of the things we have to make memories.
Yeah.
We have to capture moments with our families and our loved ones. And these holidays set those moments up for us because we just never know what's in the future down the line.
My godmother, when I was younger, she had the big camcorder, the big one.
Yeah.
Every time we have an event or whatever, every time I come over, she had her camcorder, for the Easter egg coloring dyes, eggs, you have a camcorder there. So, even now, last year, her son, her grandson had a birthday, and they had it in a picnic in the park. And she had a camcorder. It was smaller now, but she still has a camcorder.
Taking those pictures.
Yeah, the videos and everything.
Those memories.
It's important, though.
Yeah, and that's a blessing time. And I tell people that so many of us are blessed with our families. Mm-hmm. But then there's our what you call our biological, we grew up with whatever, and then some of us, because people move all over the country, they're not around their families. But your family can be your people at work, your neighbors. All of you guys can get together and make it a family thing. I know because people travel a lot in their family, they out west and the family's out on the East Coast, and they're Zooming it. So create a family. Create a family wherever you are and enjoy those moments. I'm looking forward to this. I just look forward to the holidays. It's like a mental, probably is like a mental break from everything else. It's like a really good mental break and getting to know your neighbors. I remember years ago, we on the main holidays, our neighbors, we would all get together. Someone would do one thing at their house, or someone would do. We need to get back to that, where people are enjoying, especially now that people are all over the country. It's so different from when I was growing up to when you guys were growing up. The family was so near. Now people's families are stretched everywhere. Yeah.
But thankfully, my family is still like some of my extended family on my mom's side is local, still in the DMV area, and my dad's side too. But there are others. I have a couple of relatives that are in North Carolina and Michigan. But my first aunt and my mom's sisters, they are all local.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, my sister, she's in Texas, but I'm going to see her soon around Memorial Day. Her birthday is on 24th, so she'll be coming home
Oh, she's coming here.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to go out to Texas
I have
with
been.
the big hats. Everything
Yeah.
big out there. Everything big. I love Texas. You know, everything. So how does your sister like Texas? Does she like
She
it?
likes it. She's been there for a couple years now.
Yeah,
She's in
everything
San
is big
Antonio.
out there. My girlfriend was out there, and her and her husband retired now. They're down in Florida, and all I ever hear her say she misses Texas.
You don't like any so Texas is better than Florida?
Well, Texas, I think she's very active, and you have to understand some active people when you go to areas like Florida. You end up living in different kind of communities, and mostly retired. Most of the retirees are going to Florida or somewhere down south, but a lot of them are going to Florida, and sometimes it gets a little boring for because everybody's, you know.
But I think like there's a lot to do in Florida. You can like go to
Yeah.
different location, you know, do
Yes,
some different things.
yes.
But I get that.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you know, all your friends, your family, everybody's back here. So I was telling her, just rebuild. That's all you have to do is rebuild. I remember when we met many years ago, like in the late '70s. We've been friends ever since, and you know, she was from Minneapolis and moved to Delaware. So I said, you just meet new friends, and you're like family. She's my daughter's a godmother, so you know, it's all like family. You know that you have to do, and just bringing those memories together, and doing things for just getting people. Going, if nothing else, if you don't have anything else to do, there's a lot of food bank people that are feeding people.
Yeah,
You could go out and help distribute
volunteer.
food and volunteer. There's a lot going on, in different communities. If you're not feeling that you're contributing or you don't have people out there, find something to do. Find something to do so you don't feel bad. If you look out your window and 3 doors down or 3 houses down there with their family, you go make your family. Go make your family.
So in the modeling and entertainment industry, we tend to enjoy ourselves also. With vacations and time at home on the grill with family and friends, like we just discussed. So yeah, models like to do things like that too. Like to go outside, have fun, cookouts, pool parties, all those kind of things.
So I wonder why people don't think people in modeling and entertainment feel that don't have time to be real people. We are people. People in this industry are people. And actually, well, depends. If you're not touring, you're going to be with family, but we do like to have a sit back time. Models like to have a time where they can be really comfortable in fashion. Some of the fashion we talked about earlier with the sweatpants cut off into the shorts. They don't want to have on no makeup, just a nice moisturized face, hair pulled back, and just relax. Models like to do that too. I don't think models go out in their everyday life made up and what's that suit you said that guy made with collars coming up to them? No, they're really human people who like to go out. But one of the things I've noticed, Valencia, the fashion, of course, the best colors, and there's many, but the traditional trend is red, white, and blue during this time. Everybody's wearing the red, white, and the blue, or a color, or one of those colors during this time of year. So, and just enjoy being at home with their families and sleeping in, you know what I mean? Walking around the house. I said, now watch what I said, walking around the house in your bedroom slippers. I did not say walking around the mall in your bedroom slippers. Walking around the house in your bedroom slippers, or you're just jammies and just a great big, I can just say it, just a great big old loose shirt that goes down and it's just flowing. Soft clothes, yeah. So we do some great things. It's okay.
Let's talk about the trends that models set. Yeah, like the short shorts, those are coming back. They have the denim with the halters and the headscarves. That's kind of like from the 70s, right?
Yeah, it is. There we're going back to that look. Fashion just recircles. Recycles. It just keeps on coming back. The denims are really heavy. Denims, those little ones that I always look in the store and say, why do people spend money for those cut out denims? lines going everywhere. But the denims are really hot.
Yeah.
You know, and not only and very comfortable. So what was the difference between them? To me, that's no difference. Would you call a denim and a jean the same thing, or is it
I think
different?
it's the same thing.
I think it's the same. Yeah, I always say it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, is that a more fancy name for jeans?
Denim. I think it's more fancy name. It's the same thing.
Same material. Yeah, you know, the same
and
type
it's funny
of
when you said, you know, the jeans with the, you know, the like the stripe, the things, the cuts and all that stuff. My dad, I had on some jeans with, you know, the cutouts and all that stuff, and like, why you want to buy jeans that are already messed up?
Yes, I mean, really. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. I'm trying to, and them things aren't cheap either.
Well, it depends where you get it from. Mine weren't that expensive.
What's not expensive?
The jeans that I had.
What's that? Give us a dollar
Because
amount.
mine probably like, let's say 25.
Oh, you were reasonable.
I'm a frugal person. I don't like paying a lot of money for my clothes.
Because I went about way before COVID. We went. Some of my nieces were up visiting me and my husband from North Carolina, and we took them to Georgetown. And so you say way before COVID, okay? And I'm there up there buying those things all cut up for $90. I'm like, I'm trying to understand this. If you just want some cut up jeans, we can go to Goodwill and cut you up some jeans.
Yeah, I think it just depends on who the brand is.
Yeah, well, they're in high fashion too.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so they're really much into the world of fashion. Yeah. But they were just, it wasn't that, I don't even think it was price. They hadn't seen that type of cut up type. If there's such a design, they were all into it. I'm like, okay, look like cut up jeans to me. That's what it looked to me like, a pair of cut up old jeans.
And we also have coming in back in styles the white lacy and sheer dresses.
Yes,
So you want to know, keep something underneath those sheer dresses.
Yes, yes.
Like a nice nude color tank top or something, or a white tank top underneath that. You know,
yes,
for a little bit more modest look, at least. I think you should do that anyway, in my opinion. But yeah, you don't want to have, you know, things hanging
some
out. Some of those models do. Some people do that.
Yeah,
but
they have things hanging out all over the place. But I mean, just to be always, it's good to be modest in your dress and how you represent yourself. Because how you go out of the house and what you put on. It's unfortunately, but people do judge you by how they look at you.
They do.
You know,
They do.
and they get this. That's their first impression, and you might not be about that, but that's how people treat you.
Right.
When you or have those thoughts about you, or might not want to even deal with you because I don't want to talk to people looking like that or a young lady going around like that. So you know, Valencia, we're having a good time on Memorial Day talk, but guess what? It's about that time. We're getting ready to go out on a break, and we'll be right back with the Marlene Cox Show.
You're watching The Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models. And we're back. You're watching The Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
Welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show. So continuing on that same topic, you know, for some summer the trends that models have that show off. We also have the high-waisted trousers. Those are coming back in. I know you like the trouser look, the wide leg pants. Those are coming back. I don't really have. I used to have, like, a long time ago, some trouser jeans, but I think I'm going to get some more. I always stick to the skinny jeans, but I'm just going to try to switch it up this time and do maybe a jean trouser or like a linen pant trouser thing. I might try that.
I am so happy the trousers coming back. I have lots of those. Now, the only thing I got to do now is drop the pounds to get in them. But I love that trouser cut. I just love that cut on the trouser. So now I'm going to go back and pull them out, go downstairs and start pulling them out. I like that look. It's got a nice little vest on with a nice little blouse. You know, you can wear what's those little Crockers things you say you like to wear?
The Crocs.
The Crocs, you can wear them. You can put on a nice sneaker. You can put on a nice sandal. Or you can put a pump on them. You can do so much with them. So I'm glad to see them coming back. Because I was wearing them anyway. I was wearing them all up until before COVID. Because I just like that cut. I just like, how you can, mix and match and make that work. And then did you also see when you're out shopping, they taking that, the material that usually most trousers come with, it looks like a cotton, but it's like a cotton blend. Have you noticed that with most of the tier? But I can't say that because I was looking at one of the shopping networks and they had like a trouser cut like a jean.
No.
I'm like, well, more like the jean material, which normally usually trousers. It looks like a cotton blend,
right?
Linen, but they're making them so that this particular lady, she had them on, was a jean,
like jean
cut like a jean.
Trousers.
And it was really, I liked the cut. That was a really nice cut. So anything else you hear anything that they're doing? What can they do with that on the 4th? I mean, I'm on 4th Memorial Day weekend. How can they style something like that on Memorial Day weekend?
Memorial Day weekend. Well, we're also going to show this in the video, but so we have like a long trousers, a fitted shirt.
Okay.
Now I don't want to give everything
away.
Yeah,
we don't want to give all that away. So we'll talk about that along the way.
Yeah.
Just styling that. I'm just thinking about, now we're sitting here, we had our cookout. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear to my cookout this year. To kind of be in the trend with the sheer, just like you said, to make sure if they're wearing the sheer to wear, please put something under it. I like
at least the bra.
Lisa bra, yes, Lisa bra. There's children at these cookouts, and they're men at these cookouts. You don't want to be, all of those things that you need to do. So that's a winner. I like that little sheer thing, and I would just take that sheer look. With that, and I would do something with that, with maybe like a nice tank, and then a pair of trousers with that. And then if I said like I was doing the cookout, and then maybe later on that evening, my husband said, "Well, let's go somewhere and stop and just sit and have a little bite." Even though you got a cookout, I'm so busy socializing, I don't do a lot of eating. Then when I'm leaving, I'm hungry. So, and then I would say I'm at the barbecue or something like that, because the way they're cutting those pants now, you can literally roll them up. They don't fall down like they used to. You can literally roll them up, give yourself a nice little look at the knit.
Yeah, little cropped.
And then when you leave, take them down and go on out to wherever you want to go, for that holiday.
Yeah. We often talk about being ready for the moment. Fashion happens in the moment. So having the right outfit for that summer event is paramount. So let's talk about, outfits for different outfits for different occasions, different things. So we have like an active outdoor affairs, things like that. You can wear leggings or long jeans or a hat, of course, and some sunglasses. Depending on where you're going, if you might be going for a hike, leggings, long pants. It's good for that, and some sneakers. Maybe you're going to do some yoga. You want leggings? Go with that too. Leggings are very active, proactive wear, and a nice loose shirt if you're doing something outside,
Yes.
things like that.
Working in the garden. Yeah, you can wear them working in the garden and wearing them to the. And that's one thing, the legging wear. You can wear it on Memorial Day weekend to be very comfortable, a nice shirt or whatever you want to do, or whatever you do, a tee or whatever. But that's one casual piece that I really like. Is the leggings, because they're so.
I'm kind of surprised.
I do like the leggings. I do.
Leggings.
Well, I probably haven't worn them outside the house yet. I wear them out in my yard. Okay. But I haven't gotten the nerve up to go to the grocery store with. But I see people out with them on, and they look so nice.
And I have that athleisure, that athleisure look. People wear leggings when they go run the errands.
Yes, I mean that's a nice thing that you get. And then the thing that I like about the legging look depends on the person and depends on their style, because fashion is what you buy, style is what you create. I've seen people, and I've been on events, for business events, where I've seen some people have on the leggings and they layer it and put a short crop jacket on it and walk into the conference and look stunning with a nice little. So I saw one lady with a little flat, and I saw another lady with a little punt, and they were stunning. Didn't take away from them. They really look good, so they're very versatile. You know, you could do a lot with them. Yeah, and they seem to be slimming too. You ever feel like they've kind of?
I don't know. For me, because I got wide hips. So
Oh, girl, please. Me too. Me too.
You know, I don't know if it's slim me down. I don't know.
Well, this is my thought, Valencia. When we come to slimming, I can't do nothing what's back
That's the
there.
first time I'm black. Then I look slimmer.
Yeah, the black. But I always say I don't care about there. As long as I don't see nothing up here, I'm good. Back there, I can't do nothing about it. I mean, I weighed 100 pounds and still have, it didn't go nowhere. But I like they make me feel thinner, when I have them on. And of course, I'm wearing a pretty big shirt. A nice button-up shirt, something nice with that you can roll up the arms on. So I really like that look. I think that's a look people can take it to Memorial Day, and like you said, other activities. Casual. You can turn it into casual. You can turn it into whatever you want.
Yep. And also, we have for midday events, you can wear like a romper or a flowy dress. I used to wear rompers a lot. I like a romper because it's just easy to put on, just one piece, walk out the door. You don't got to find something to match. The top and bottom is already there.
It's already there. Now, what would you say the difference between a romper and a jumpsuit?
So a romper is shorter, and a jumpsuit is like longer.
Yeah. So that's what make sure everybody, did you guys know that? I mean, because make sure that you knew the difference because I heard one lady say, I have one of them short jumpsuits. And I'm like, I don't think that's what they call them. But, because some people don't know. But that's the difference between them. It's one piece you keep on going. I saw an awesome romper. I don't know where I was, but it was it looked like a farm. Somebody would wear it like a farmer, but they updated it.
Like overalls?
Like an overall. That's what it was. It was awesome. The lady was trying it on. A young lady in the store was trying it on. I'm like, my God, that looks so neat. So there are all of those things that you can do with that. You get to wear that to the barbecue. And then how many people go to the movies after the barbecue? A lot of people still do that on Memorial Day. Can take that and go right on into the movie.
Now that you mentioned overalls, I just realized I have some overalls like I haven't taken my summer clothes out yet, but I probably will this weekend because Monday's supposed to be like 80 degrees. But I have some overalls, but the long pants jumpsuit overalls, I guess. Yeah. So I forgot about those. So.
See that? She's just a little old soul because I didn't even know her generation still have ring clothes out. I do it. We pack up the winter and bring back. She says also because most young people don't just keep it in there all year long to keep the stuff together.
I don't have enough space. I mean, I have a decent sized closet, but I have a lot of clothes. So I have to put my summer clothes in storage, like in a little bin in my closet.
Yes, I like doing that. I don't know. That's the way I was raised. You put away your summer and spring, and you put away your fall and winter, and then you bring out your spring. Your closet has a different feel. You have all of the soft clothes and all the bright colors, and then when winter comes, you just go back and put. I kind of like that. To hear you say that. Surprising. I wonder about our team. Does our team do those type of things? And with their clothes, who puts their clothes away like that? Anybody in our team to put things away?
They're shaking their heads, yes.
Yeah, they're shaking their heads, yes. They all do that. Valencia and I are in the studio today, but part of our teams, Shamika, our media specialist director, and we also have our coordinator, Michelle. She's just coordinating everything, PA at the show. So they're sitting in the studio with us and keeping us on target. It takes a team effort to make all this happen. So they say they put their clothes away too. Okay. And they still are the younger generation. So that's good to hear.
So for the office wear, you can wear high-waisted trouser pants, as we mentioned earlier. Tuck that in a blouse tucked in. So for high-waisted, if I could find some high-waisted trousers, I would do that. Tuck it in. I think I would try that. I like that look. And they also have like rompers that look like that too.
Yeah.
Trouser pants.
Trouser. Okay.
And the top is tucked in, sewn into the pants to look like it's tucked in.
Oh, I think I would like that. Yeah, because I like that. Look like it's tucked in, but it's not. How about that little look where they have them as tucked, but it comes out a little bit over? I don't know what that. I see that look a lot. But the back is out. The shirt is out in the back. I've seen a lot of that. It's just getting to fashion is what you buy and style is what you make, what you put on. So it just depends on the person's what they're doing for the different styles and things that they're doing.
And also for the shirts, they have like some people have like half the shirt tucked. If it's a like regular button-up shirt, they have half the shirt tucked in and the other half out, like on the side. Like
on the side.
Once half the shirt is out and the other side is tucked in. So that's a little trend thing.
Oh, that's neat. I haven't seen that one. I've seen the one tucked in the front and the back out, but I haven't seen it on the side. Now, that's something I would try.
Okay.
That's something that I would try. And that could fit throughout the whole summer, not just Memorial Day. That's little tips and things that they can use. And, I like the long sleeves, too, because everywhere you go, they got the air conditioner. I'm not an air conditioner girl, so I don't like air. And I'm almost
too cold.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like taking my coat in the store in the summer when you go shopping.
I like
go grocery shopping.
Go the section out. Yeah. If I don't have a jacket, I'm trying to hurry up and get to that section. Yeah, I do not like being cold.
This one time I had a gentleman, I think I was in one of the superstores like a Sam's Club or Costco's or BJ's, one of them. And they had a freezer there and have all the produce. And I asked that lady, she was asking, could you give me a bag of that? It was in the summer, but it was free. That place is freezing, that they keep those. So I kind of tend to have the long shirts. Long shirts used to see people put them away. I even noticed men don't wear as many short dress shirts. They still are wearing the longer shirts. I remember the time, like my dad, when it came time, especially, that's when he started, Memorial Day weekend, that's when you start seeing him wear his short sleeve shirts to church.
Okay.
Yeah, so during that time, yeah. But now people go with the longer sleeves and stuff like, and then of course the bugs. You got to deal with the bugs.
Yeah. So, and for the evening events, you can wear like an easy breezy flowy dress for that, or some nice shorts with a white cotton no collar shirt. What else?
Ooh,
So
I like
some other
that.
examples: crop top with a skinny or wide leg pants. That's a nice little look for the evening. Also, mini skirts if you're going to a social event or a club.
Okay.
Mini skirt. You can have jeans on too. Yeah. But yeah.
I guess it boils down to your style. So much of all of like the little mini skirt or whatever you're wearing, it all boils down to what your fashion you buy and the style that you kind of make it out. You can because when you really think about it, we're talking about mini skirts. We're starting to kick off the summer with the Memorial Day holiday, but I see people wearing mini skirts all year round.
So you can now.
Yeah.
Like I did that in the wintertime. They had leggings that are fleece lined, and the ones I had, regular come in black, but also skin tone. So I put it underneath my miniskirt, and I went to a concert, and that was really warm. But yeah, so we'll talk about it next a little bit later. But now it's time for a break, and you're watching the Marlene Cox Show.
You're watching the Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
Rita by Wallace and Posey. Seize the moment with Rita. Inhale the intimacy. Shop now. Go to our website at wallaceposey.com.
And we're back. You're watching the Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
And welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show. And look, Valencia, this is going to be a great time because now we're going to talk about, summertime. Did you guys tell me trying to sing that song in the beginning? Summertime when the living is easy. But we're going to talk about really being easy in the summertime because we're going to talk about beach wear and all of the things that you can wear during that time, how popular those things are. So give us a little bit about what's going on with the beach wear this holiday starting off this year, 2024.
Yeah. So, we have bikinis, one pieces, of course, but far as the trends that are coming back this season, we have the bikini one piece, yes, and those under that we have something called coquette tiny ruffles. That's gonna be the look.
So what are the ruffles going to go in the back, around the front,
on the bra?
all around the bra. Okay.
Yeah, that's not be one piece, but any swimsuit can have that. And on the the ruffles at the top of the bikini.
Okay.
Bottom, and also we'll see swimsuits incorporated with jewelry and metal pieces. So maybe like if there's like one, it could be one piece, but like a monokini and maybe like a metal piece in the middle.
Oh, okay. You lost me there for a minute when you said jewelry. My mind went right necklaces.
No.
So it's going to be jewelry with on the garment, or
The
you
garment.
can add. Okay. I was
might
like,
be.
oh my God, they're going to have necklaces on in the pool now. Okay, so not that they're going to be adding something to it. I bet that's going to be interesting.
Stones incorporated to the outfit, sewn onto the outfit like that. We also have bandeaus that's coming back in. That's not my favorite thing, but bandeaus are strapless top. Those
The strapless tops and bamboo.
No, just strapless. Just the this is strapless bikini top, strapless swim top.
Okay.
No straps.
No strap. I don't think I would like that with the
tube top,
water, like a tube top, so the water can get in and pull it down. Okay.
I mean, it's tight enough.
It's a
Make
possibility.
sure it's tight enough.
But if you're really out there swimming,
Yeah.
and if you're in the ocean and the ocean grabs you and take you out,
Or probably more like people who don't really swim that much and
just sitting back looking pretty on the pool, sitting around the pool looking pretty. Yeah.
Also, so that's for the ladies, and then for the guys, for the swim trunks, we have army fatigue is coming back for the men for the swim trunks.
So they'll be having that design. And the arm. Okay, that's good.
Yep.
That's different. And good, and that's different. But what I'm liking for Memorial Day, we might go to the beach or around a pool and see a lot of people in that because we are in memory of our fallen soldiers and their families, and reminder. I would hope people, when they would see that, especially around this time of year, that they would, have a silent time for in memory of people who have made it so that we can live in this great country. Yeah, fallen, yes.
And also, in trend for the men are white stripes. So some trunks with white stripes, it'd be black and white stripes or red and white stripes. Something, the white stripe will be in it. And also flower prints coming in for the men.
Oh, are there big flowers, little flowers, teeny flowers? Oh, really?
I've seen some mostly with the big flowers.
Yes, that's really Caribbean.
It's kind of a tropical feel.
Yeah, a little tropicalness about it. Yeah, okay, coming in for the men. That's okay. That sounds like a good something different. Because sometimes guys say there's the designers, if they really think about us, we want a little pop of color. We want something a little better, a little different. We want to have fun. So that gives them that fun feeling that they can really go out there and let their clothes pop for them the way they want them to pop. So that's different. That's different this year.
Also, I like switch up my outfit sometimes. Sometimes I might wear a bikini, but I also like the shorts, the swim shorts for women. Like they're like really form fitting. They almost look like yoga pants, but they're swim shorts for women. I like those. That's good. If you just don't feel like showing everything, you can wear that.
So does that relate to the same thing now of the swimsuit with the little skirt? Is that the same thing?
Oh, well, that's the swim skirt. They have those two.
That's back. That's coming back because those were hard to find.
I had one last year. I got one like there was a one piece, but at the bottom had a little skirt on it.
Little skirt. No, I would like that. Yeah, I would definitely a little something, a little something to cover us up a little bit there. Okay, so that's good because back when I was growing up, there were always the one piece and the little skirt. My mom and them would be the ones who wear the little skirts, and we would wear the one piece. There was the girls who, when we went to Mega Do the Sea, from when college was out, they had a thing back in my day.
What was it called?
Mega by the Sea.
Oh, okay.
And different parts of the country, people would meet up. We would meet up in Atlantic City. If people were in Florida, they would go to whatever beaches are down there, and then they would bring their bikinis out because they meant well around their parents. They didn't wear them around their parents. Yeah, have you ever heard of Mega by the Sea?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that was amazing. All the colleges across the country had their Mega by the Sea, whatever beach they lived near. And the college kids just came in and we just controlled it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds fun. That's something wish I could have done. But I was back in University of Maryland Eastern Shore, so we were by Ocean City. So sometimes we go to Ocean City.
Good. Ocean City was another big ground for Mega by the Sea back in the day. So because I'm from that area, Atlantic City is in the middle because that's going towards New York. But Ocean City, Rehoboth Beach, all of those were really into, all the different colleges. And it would be like most of the colleges, depending on where you were in the country, you were going, whatever college you went to, or you were coming back home, and it so happens that event was near where you live. So you went to and you met so many new people. That was a charm. We did a lot of networking. There was a lot of times you could meet people what careers they were going in. I was always interested in the ones who were going into fashion, and a lot of fashion was displayed during that time. So it was a lot of fun, Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So also for fashion for staycationers and city dwellers, we have you can have a refined 1 or 2-piece outfit that'll have you ready to catch some rays in your backyard. Or for city dwellers, who live on the fire escape near a fire escape. So yeah, we have those. Candy looks for those. Think.
Okay.
Also, city dwellers. I think a romper is nice too. I think romper is nice anywhere, really. But
You like rompers?
I do. I used to have a lot, and I need to get some more.
So rompers, you might talk me into one. Just step in it and pull it up. Okay.
And then you have the ones that zip up too bad. You have somebody to help you with that. I don't have anybody to help me with that.
I don't want nothing with a zipper because if I have to excuse myself,
That's true. But yeah, they have ones that you don't have to have a zipper.
Yeah, I don't
on the side.
Zipper. That's torture. That reminds me of when I was growing up. Oh my goodness. Someone help me with the zipper, So I like the jump. Even those today, the jumpsuits, you can just slide them up and take them off the shoulders and take them down. It's really convenient to have those easy pieces, those little pieces that you can kind of roll up into your luggage when you're traveling during the summer. So what are the materials? Are these materials that way? They're wrinkle free. Most of them, you can roll them up, and when you get to your destination, you kind of like,
depends. Yeah, it depends. But the ones I've gotten, they pretty much are. They don't not very wrinkly.
Okay, and that's important because one thing I've learned, I'm seeing more of people don't iron anymore.
I'm one of them, but I did iron today for the show. Unless it's a important event, I probably won't iron. It gotta look really, really wrinkled for me to iron something. It's probably not a good thing, but
no, but the materials. Truthfully, if you pull those materials out of the the dryer, and hang them up, and you really don't have to do a lot of ironing because I've noticed some materials I thought look a little wrinkled, and I have fun pieces. I'm talking about fun pieces, and I thought I'm gonna go iron it, and you iron it, but it still looks the same because that's the way the material is made. So that's the look. It's comfortable, it's free, I'm not talking about something all wrinkled up and bunchy. I'm not talking about that. But some of the materials that you're looking at, and that's to me, regardless of the cut, whether it's a romper, whether it's the mini skirt, or whether it's the denim, or all of that, how easy is it to take care of? So that's important to a lot of people, how easy it is to get care of. And I know for me, if I'm traveling, I'm not traveling for a whole bunch. I'm taking 3 or 4 pieces and bitching back. Oh my goodness, I
gotta have 3 options for one day.
Oh no. I'll take 3.
I pack to excess. I do.
Yeah, I know. But just to digress a little bit, talking about traveling. I remember when I was traveling, and the people would come. There's 21 of us all over the country working for Johnson Product, and I would come with my little suitcase because my mom said, you dress ensemble. You take one basic suit, and you may take a 2 pair of shoes, different blouses to change that suit up with, and a couple of different pieces of jewelry. And all of these people, they're coming in with trunks. Can you imagine flying on the airport? They got stick that in the jump. And back then we didn't have all these twirling little suitcases that you could twirl around. And they're coming and they were just in there. Then they would look at me. Well, you didn't have a lot of luggage, and you look nice too. So it's just learning how to pack. That we're not having a lot. So you like to have a.
I do, but I do pretty good though. You know, like I used to travel Southwest Airlines. I went to Los Angeles for my birthday last year. My sister went with me. We rode the plane together, and her luggage is over like 50 pounds or whatever. So she had to take some of her stuff out and put it in mine.
So she was really loaded.
Yeah. But you know, like a good hack is to somebody told me at the airport, told me this. Bring a little, sports bag, duffel bag that you can fold up, put it in your suitcase, and if it's too oversized, take it out. You put that in your extra duffel bag.
Okay, and you can take that on the plane with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you ride Southwest, you can have two bags. Two things can go for free.
Okay. Those some
not carry on, but it's the other thing called
that you run through the little runner.
Yeah.
That you can actually check in.
Yeah, you can take two bags. So
Okay.
if you have an extra bag, put that in the extra bag, and you good.
You're good. So we had a little trick when we were traveling overseas. That was really good. We're talking about summer and time, and it was so funny because they were allowing us to carry on bags, a big bag and that bag. And I think one airport we went to, they made us check them, and we didn't have to pay. I'm like, oh, this is heaven. Because I didn't want to be running to that airport with all this stuff. And they were laughing at me because I had my computer with me. My stuff was horrible. I had too much stuff. Too much stuff. But all of this, well, thank you for that tip. Did you guys get that tip? Put that little duffel bag inside your luggage. It's summertime. The living is easy. You don't want no hassles at the airport. You know what I mean? But you know one thing, Melissa, too. Even with just what you said, the airlines have gotten better with that through the years. But I've been times when I've gotten to different destinations, and my luggage is not there. And you're waiting. Fortunately, I would get it in a day or two, but what do I wear in the meantime? Yeah. So it's always good to have a
carry-on.
Put some things in the carry-on.
Yeah. Also, for the extra duffel bags, not just for if you have if your luggage is overweight. Also, if you go on vacation somewhere, you want to buy some things, and you need somewhere to put your things, you have the extra duffel bag and take it back with you in the duffel bag.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah, that you can bring it back, as you can get those carry-ons, honey, but you guys, the summertime and the living is easy. And guess what? We're getting ready to go out on our next break, and you're watching The Marlene Cox Show.
You're watching The Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
When you look at what hair does, hair brings people together.
Hair is an expression of ourselves. Hair is an expression of our roots. It's an expression of our future. It's an expression of our artistic capabilities. Hair is everything.
Ashtay is a combination of my two daughters' names, Ashley and Taylor.
We actually started Ashtay products on a dare, believe it or not.
My wife dared me to go out on my own because I had turned down quite a few offers from other companies.
I said, so what are you going to do if you so bad, why don't you start your own blankety company? And he said,
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Just like that. We saw there was a need for a product that took care of this new combination coined global texture.
You have an African-American father, Hispanic mother, so therefore our daughter's hair represented global texture.
Here they are in the early 90s with two mixed children who have this hair texture that's like, ¿qué es esto? What is this? And they needed to find a solution for that.
We created global texture, therefore, who knew best how to deal with it? Ashtay has a unique blend of amino acids and conditioners and moisturizers that help to deal with the global texture market.
We impact our customers' lives through education, through them selling retail. Now they're able to have a profitable business, take care of their families, build and create first-generational wealth.
The education of the stylist to think, to be accountable, to save money, we put that first then we sell the product.
Most people just look at the stylists differently than we do. We look at them as entrepreneurs and as business people who want their kids to have the best education and travel the world and experience the finer things of life.
We have thousands of cosmetologists that have saved hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they credit us for it. And in turn, they are extremely loyal to the brand. We truly look at every single one of our clients as they're part of our family.
We don't just sell a product, we build relationship. It is our goal to know our customers name by name, person by person, and impact their lives moment by moment.
And we're back. You're watching The Marlene Cox Show, a show about models for models.
Well, welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show. You know, we are celebrating and honoring others for Memorial Day weekend. You know, you heard me in the beginning of the show, summertime, when the living is easy. We are coming back, Valencia. What a great time to talk about those barbecues and that family and remembering our fallen soldiers and their families and all of the things that we in this country have tributed to Memorial Day. And also remember that the president of the United States will going to Arlington and lay a wreath out there for all of our fallen soldiers that have made us so that we can live in this country the way we live in it, and protection from a lot of things. So we got some work to do, but we got the best. We still got the best. So look, we're back now talking and wrapping up those things. I think those were important. Family memories, clothes, even throwing in the tips about traveling.
Yeah.
What a wonderful thing to kind of talk about some of those little tips, because this is the start of the season. Memorial Day weekend gets us off for summertime when the living is easy, when we can relax, you know. And even in some office environments, you can go in a little bit more relaxed in the summertime. You know, you don't have to always be so tight and things like that. And our people who work from home, you know, pop yourself some color now so that you don't get the home dumb droom and not wanting to get out into the world. You got to get out that house now. And it's summertime when the time is easy. And I know, what is it now? Time for tips and trends.
Welcome back to the Marlene Cox Show. So today our tip is how you can look chic on Memorial Day. Here is the video.
So you don't know what to wear for Memorial Day because you don't want to wear the typical jean shorts situation and you want to look chic? Well, here's some outfit ideas that are very chic. Get the white linen trousers already and just pair it with a t-shirt, simple and chic. If you're one of those girls, pair it with a little frou-frou frilly top. Matching set is chic, comfy, everything I want in my life. Put on a swimsuit under it and turn heads at the pool, the yacht, the beach, whatever. Take your short denim shorts and just throw them. We don't want them. Pair long shorts with a boxy t-shirt. Have a chic Memorial Day.
So as you saw in the video, she has some white linen trousers on with a white t-shirt, or you can wear that with a frilly top, frilly crop top even. You know, some people don't really even think about wearing all black in the summertime, but you can still wear all black in the summertime too. She had on black trousers as well, and a matching shirt, matching button-up shirt, but she had it open with the black shirt on it underneath. So that's something different, you know, you can do for the summertime, Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, you don't have to, you know, always wear pastels and everything. We can be different. You can do different things like that as well. What do you think of that?
Oh, I think those ideas are wonderful, and I'm glad you brought up the black, because the black is a color I just like. And the blacks, when they're making them seasonal, they breathe in with you, so it's a little different. We keep going back to the good old days when black was hot. They did breathe with you. But the materials that they have today, and I love that. I'm gonna love I'm wearing my black because I'm not going to not wear my black. I feel very comfortable in my black. And I think the young lady sitting to the right of me feels like black too. We like black.
I do.
We like black.
Yeah.
And black is a staple in our industry. I mean,
Right, for models,
yes,
especially. Yeah.
yes, that's a staple in our industry. So I'm glad to know that the black is there and the sheer. I can't wait to see those outfits with the sheer coming over with the black. I think that would be stunning. I think that would be stunning. Could they wear a black under that sheer?
They could.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you get a nice little look. Yep.
Yeah, but so you know what? Valencia is getting ready to take us around town.
So welcome back. So for Around Town, we have Memorial Day Kids and Family Festival, which will be held on Sunday, May 27th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. At the Ship Garden in 7581 Coleshire Drive, McLean, Virginia 22102. This event will have Wonder Woman, Superman, and Captain America. There will be free face painting, arts and crafts, live music, moon bounces, and a fun outdoor playground. Dogs are also welcome to join in the fun. And treats will be provided to your little pups for you. So yeah, come on out for that event. It's a fun-filled family activity event. Go out and, enjoy the day with your family, and you can find more information on that through Eventbrite. Just look up Memorial Day events.
Oh, Valencia, thanks for taking us around town, keeping us up with what's going on in the community so that we're giving you information in the DMV. If you're not living right in the DMV, you might be traveling to the DMV so you can get this information on things that are going on around town. You always look for our Around Town segment, just like you look for our tips and trends segment. We're always constantly bringing you information to enlighten you what's happening in the fashion and beauty world. So always look for that as you watch our show in Valencia. It's about that time. It doesn't take long, but we are so grateful for all of our listeners and all the ones who support the Marlene Cox Show. Don't forget to watch us at 7:30 on YouTube on Thursday. Go to the Marlene Cox Show and then and look at our show, and also subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe.
Share the videos.
And yes, share the videos of knowledge that we share with you on tips and trends, and the videos that we share with you around town. So share that. And also remember to look at us up on Fridays at 11:30 at My Collective. So you can see this one show in 1 week 3 times. You'll see it on the TV network, which we're here right now in the TV studio. And you can see it on the YouTube, and you can also see it on our Facebook. So look us up and keep in touch. And Valencia, another week has gone. We're closing out May. So I want to leave you with this. Each day is a blank canvas. And guess what? You are the artist. With every stroke of your brush, with all your thoughts and your action, you have the opportunity to make this day your best picture. So make this day your masterpiece. And guess what? We will look forward to seeing you back again on the Marlene Cox Show. And we want you to stay safe until you see us again next week. And thank you for watching the Marlene Cox Show.
Thank you for watching the Marlene Cox Show. Please tune in next week.